Okay, so number 15, just 3 of them real quick. So again, and people that are at home that are watching this, we're probably going to have our test on Thursday of next week. Because we are recording this right now. Yeah. Okay, so y is bigger than... Oh, you got to look under... Oh, you got it? Okay. Y minus 1 is less than 3x. Yeah, probably go like the mains room or... Okay, y minus 1 is less than 3x. Okay, so this first one, if you remember, this one's going to be a really simple one to graph because there's only one variable. Okay, so when we graph this first one, we ask ourselves, where is y negative 5? Y is negative 5. The y values are up and down. It's going to be down 5. And then you draw it across it, and it's going to be a solid line across it. And it says y is bigger than, y is bigger above. I'm going to write the word above there. So if I was to shade it, I would have shaded above that one. This one is not ready to graph yet. Anybody know why?
Negative 1.
What about negative 1?
With y.
In order to graph, we want to have what? Y by itself. So we need to add 1. And add 1. If we do that, we have y is bigger or less than 3x plus 1. I'm going to make 3 a fraction, 3 over 1. So we're going to rise 1. I'm sorry, not rise 1, go up 1. Then from there, I'm going to rise 3 and run 1. This one's going to be a dotted or a dashed boundary, like this.
Everything's over.
And it says what? Y is less than. Where is y less than? Above or below? Below. So I'm going to shade above this one, but below that one. So am I talking about this area?
No.
This area?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Okay, next one. 2 more to go. All right, number 17. Okay, so we have x plus y is bigger than 1. I'm going to write these side by side. Instead of on top of each other. Negative x, negative y is less than something. This one's a tricky one. Negative 3. Okay, y is not by itself here. We got to get rid of the x. So we subtract off x. So we have y is bigger than negative x plus 1. I'm going to make that negative 1 over 1. Okay? And we'll graph that in a minute. Here we have to get y by itself, so we add x to each side. If we do that, we have negative y, x minus 3. And that's negative 1. You got to be careful on this, okay? To get rid of that negative 1, we divide by negative 1. You guys remember what happens when you divide by a negative?
It's going to positive.
Yeah.
Flip it.
You got to flip that sign around. So these cancel. So y, flip it around. That's going to be negative 1x. That's going to be a positive 3. Negative 1 over 1. Now we're ready to graph them. Okay? Oh, this is interesting. You'll see why here in a second. This one, we're going to go up 1, then rise negative 1, and run positive 1. That's going to be a dotted or a dashed boundary. And it says y is bigger above. We would shade above that. This one, we're going to go up 3. 1, 2, 3. Rise negative 1, run positive 1. This is also dashed. It looks like these are parallel. Should they be parallel? Slope is negative 1 over 1. Slope is negative 1 over 1. Should they be parallel?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they have the same x.
Same what? What do we call the number in front of the x? Same what?
Variable.
Y equals mx plus b. What does m stand for? The
Slope.
slope. Same slope. They have the same slope. They're going to be parallel. They should be parallel. Okay? And that says y is bigger above. And you got to be careful. And I'm picking on Alana here because I remember she said it yesterday, and that's really okay. Students see stuff like this, they automatically think, oh, you shade in between them. You shade in between them, okay?
No.
Well, if I shade above this one and I shade above that one, am I going to shade in between them?
No.
No. I'm going to shade where?
That space.
Here. Think about this. I'm going to give you some clues about my age. Okay? I'm going to give you some clues about my age. Actually, I'll do this. I'll give you clues about my dog's age. Okay? My dog is older than 5, and my dog is older than 6. How many clues did I give you?
1.
Really, only 1. What was it?
That he was older.
Because if he's older than 6, he's older than 5. Okay? So if we're shading above this, we're shading above that, we're really just shading
Just that.
that area. Okay? All right, one more. 19. Okay, what if we have 3 inequalities? Do it the same way.
And you shaded.
You shade all 3 of them. And again, don't automatically think it's going to be like inside all 3 of them or something.
No, it's gonna
Okay.
be 3 different areas.
Well, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at it yet. 19. Okay, this one won't be bad. X is less than 4. And y is bigger than 1. And y is bigger than or equal to something. Bigger than or equal to negative x plus 1. Okay, this one's going to actually get pretty quick because all 3 of them are ready to graph. Okay, now we always want to get y by itself. This first one, we don't have y by itself. There's a real simple reason why we don't have y by itself. Why isn't y by itself on this first? Yeah, because there is no y. You can't get y by itself if it ain't there, okay? It's like if I want to talk to you by yourself, I can't do that if you're not here, okay? So, there's only one variable, so it's either going to be vertical or horizontal. X is 4, right here. And we draw it across it, and it's going to be a dotted one, okay? Normally we shade above or below. Not with vertical lines, though, because vertical doesn't separate up from down, it separates left from right. X is less to the left, to the left, to the left. Like that song. You guys know that song?
Yeah.
It's Beyonce up here, right? You thought Beyonce was teaching you for a second. We
Yeah.
look very similar, okay?
Mhm.
Okay, y is 1, up 1, and we draw it across it, and this is dotted again. This time, y is bigger, we're going to shade above. Shade above that. So far, if we're going to shade to the left and above, what do we got so far?
That square right up there.
That square right here so far, but we still have to do this one, okay? So we go up 1, right here. There's a negative 1 over 1 right there. Rise negative 1, run positive 1. This time it's solid. Looks like that. And that says y is bigger above.
it's
So
that square
Ryan
right
said it
there.
was this area,
Now it's
but
that
it's got to
area.
be above this line. So we're talking about here,
So it's that, no, it's over
Here?
there.
Yeah.
Yes. That.
including this? Down here, do I include
No.
this? No. So it's just that right there. Okay? Questions on these? Put your hand up. Okay, so you got the rest of the hour, guys. Let's get at it. Let's get working.
Skitter scatter, let's get at it.
Waiting.
I know.